Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your news edition. These are the headlines. The President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, sent a condolence message following the death of the Mujahid Mohamed Said Nait Abdelaziz, Honorary President of the Algerian Economic Renewal Council. The first edition of the Fair of Algerian Products Destined to Export opens in Tamarasset, a strategic gateway to Central Africa and a boost to intra-African cooperation. The agri-food sector continues its steady growth. In this edition, we're taking you to Guelma province, where recovered units play an important role in the national industry. Moroccans still suffer from marginalization and social injustice, confronting crisis on their own. Welcome back. The President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, sent a condolence message following the death of Mujahid Mohamed Said Nait Abdelaziz, the Honorary President of the Algerian Economic Renewal Council. The deceased was one of the most prominent national figures of the national economy, in addition to his active contribution to trade union and media activities related to economic reform and improving investment in Algeria. In this painful circumstance, the President of the Republic sent his deepest condolences and heartfelt sympathy to the family of the deceased, praying to God to bestow his mercy upon his soul, welcome him to his vast paradise, and grant his family patience. To God we belong, and to him we shall return. Tamarasset stands as a strategic gateway connecting Algeria to Central African markets and supporting emerging export opportunities. More details with Basma Far.
Algeria is steadily strengthening its presence in the African market, with the South positioned as a key driver of exports and continental integration. Tamarasset now stands out as a strategic hub for trade with Central African countries. The Algerian Products Export Exhibition, held in the capital of the Hogar, highlights the state's drive to diversify exports and turn border regions into production and export platforms, building on the success of local investments led by young people in the region.
In 2021, we opened a production unit here to manufacture materials in high demand across Africa, such as ATN40 sheet metal and gabions. Today, we have numerous clients from Chad, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, and Mali. We established contact with a foreign trader from Niger to introduce one of Algeria's products, namely salt in its various types, whether industrial or edible.
Acting as a strategic hub, Tamarasset highlights Algeria's competitive products while opening direct channels to emerging African markets.
The Ministry of Foreign Trade Policy, as outlined by the President, aims to position the southern regions of Algeria as export hubs to African countries. The strategic location and importance of Tamarasset make it a natural getaway for exporting our products. We are the local representatives of CREA here in Tamarasset. Our role is to support the community of producers and exporters, standing by them, assisting them and helping resolve any issues. The role of Algerian customs in Tamarasset is to provide facilitation for economic operators, whether in barter trade or free trade.
Tamarasset is a strategic gateway for foreign trade. Its geographic location has historically made it a hub for commercial exchange and a promising platform for production and exports to Central African countries.
The local manufacturing of training aircraft is a strategic priority for the People's National Army. It represents a key level in the training of pilots with the highest standards of professionalism. Basmafar.
The local production of training aircraft has become a core priority for the People's National Army. It is a fundamental tool for preparing pilots to meet the highest levels of operational professionalism.
The locally manufactured Furnace 142 aircraft is a light training and reconnaissance plane with 2 seats. It is versatile and can be used for basic training and instruction in military and civilian schools, as well as for aerial navigation missions, both by day and by night.
Alongside aircraft manufacturing, the cable production unit also stands out as a strategic pillar. It plays a key role in ensuring the proper functioning of equipment systems. These units produce high-precision components.
These cables are used to connect administrative and industrial infrastructures as well as various civil buildings to ensure high-speed, reliable data transfer. They are produced locally by an Algerian workforce trained on site in compliance with international standards.
Another equally important field is that of transmission equipment, produced and assembled locally. This equipment ensures the security of communication networks and information transmission.
We carry out the production and assembly of various transmission and information systems according to CKD and SKD procedures, as well as the mechanical and plastic manufacturing of transmission equipment. The company also provides specialized training for all categories of technical personnel working on model transmission systems.
These efforts reflect the People's National Army's commitment to strengthening national defense through local expertise and innovation.
Algeria's pharmaceutical industry is steadily emerging as a strategic pillar of the national economy. Once heavily reliant on imports, local production covers now a significant share of the country's need, particularly in generic medicines. Besmafar.
After years of reliance on imports, the Algerian pharmaceutical industry is gradually asserting itself as a structuring sector. Today, local production meets a substantial part of national demand, especially in genetic medicine. The National Agency for Pharmaceutical Products is responsible for regulation and quality control. It relies on specialized laboratories equipped with technologies that meet international standards.
Our laboratories include 7 departments, notably physicochemistry of pharmaceutical substances, physicochemistry of medical devices, microbiology, and pharmaceutical technology, biochemistry. These departments ensure quality control of pharmaceutical substances and medical devices.
Today, Algeria stands out as a major player in local pharmaceutical production. The country has achieved self-sufficiency in insuline pens, covering the entire national market, with more than 1/3 of Africa's pharmaceutical production capacity and exports to over 20 countries. Algerian laboratories manufacture genetic medicine in compliance with international standards. Meanwhile, Biopharm has distinguished itself through the production of cancer diagnostic reagents, reflecting the strength of local expertise and know-how.
Algeria now has more than 230 pharmaceutical establishments with over 780 production lines, allowing it to position itself as a driving force of the pharmaceutical industry in Africa.
These developments place the local pharmaceutical industry at the heart of the national health security. They also strengthen Algeria's presence on regional and international markets, confirming its strategic role for the country.
Recovered industrial units are showing tangible results on the ground. In Galma, increased production and improved quality reflect a broader strategy aimed at integrating these units into sustainable value chains. Melissa Kabesh with the details.
This factory, recovered and integrated into the aggregative industrial chain, has shown clear signs of progress. Product ranges have diversified and output volumes have increased, with quality remaining the central focus. The priority has been to preserve high standards, ensuring the availability of first-class products on the national market and developing goods capable of competing internationally. We visit several industrial units on the ground, particularly those that have been recovered. The future of these units should go beyond merely resuming operations. It must be part of a clear economic vision that defines production mechanisms, improves management tools, and guarantees effective integration into industrial value chains.
تشمل تحديث وسائل الإنتاج، تحسين طرق التسيير، وضمان الاندماج الفعلي في سلاسل القيمة الصناعية.
In the province of Galma, the specialized Sigma industrial complex producing bicycles and motorcycles has a yearly production capacity of 10,000 units. The company now offers modern and competitive models designed for both domestic and international markets.
هذا النموذج هو تطور جديد.
These models are new, electric and locally manufactured. The company aims to achieve a local integration rate of 45% and plans to export abroad.
لي بياس اللي نخدموهم هنا في الجزائر مطلوب منا سيكو نديروا احنا حتى ل 45% تاع منتوج جزائري راح نحاولوا كيفاش نصدروا للخارج.
Through these initiatives, the province of Galma is reinforcing its ambition to become a regional industrial hub, relying on modernization, competitiveness and quality.
An operation carried out by the border police and the customs services of the port of Béjaïa led to the seizure of a large shipment of narcotics that the drug traffickers tried to bring into Algeria. More than 700,000 of ecstasy tablets were seized. This 320 kilograms shipment was detected by the port scan. It was spread over 3 vehicles and hidden in secret compartments. 2 women and a man have been arrested. The investigation was supervised by the court of Béjaïa. The detectives carried out several operations in Béjaïa, Algiers and Serif. They dismantled the criminal network and arrested 17 members. 18 vehicles, 202 million dinar cents, 2,980 euros, 3 firearms, seals and fake stamps have been seized. Other members of this criminal network living in Algeria and abroad have been identified. The suspect was brought before the public prosecutor at the Sidi Mohammed court. And the social crisis and humanitarian situation keep worsening in Morocco as the Moroccans face every crisis on their own in an atmosphere marked by the lack of public services and the total absence of the authorities. More details in this report. Decades of marginalization and terrible infrastructures in several regions. Another proof that the Makhzen has no respect for its own people. What should have been handled carefully turned into a humanitarian crisis.
Where are you? Where have you been? You must assume your responsibilities. You will be judged in the future.
No work, no hospital. There's nothing to do in this city. The youth has no future. Most Moroccan regions are suffering from marginalization, discrimination, and the total lack of public services. The inhabitants are facing every crisis by their own, with no help from the government that clearly can't keep its promises, as several projects have disappeared after their announcement. The Moroccan Human Rights Organization openly and publicly accuses the Makhzen regarding the worsening of the humanitarian situation in the country. The government and the authorities gave up on us. Despite the official speech that promotes the illusion of social development, the daily life exposes the Makhzen's lies. Every Moroccan is wondering how long will the people suffer. Sports now. The men's football national team is training with a lot of concentration before facing Burkina Faso on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. If they win, Vladimir Petkovic and his team will officially qualify to the round of 16 even before the last game of the group stage against Equatorial Guinea. And we wrap up our edition with Oran as it won the gold prize as Africa's top emerging tourist destination, praised for its culture, beaches and vibrant life. Melissa Kabesh with the details.
Oran has been honored with the gold prize as an emerging tourist destination, recognizing the city's ongoing efforts to modernize and promote itself on the international stage. This prestigious award highlights Oran's rich cultural, historical and natural heritage. The jury made up of 45 members alongside a senior committee of 7 shortlisted 5 finalist cities, earning the title of Africa's best tourist city.
بنسبة الأصوات أنها تستحق أفضل مدينة سياحية صاعدة على مستوى القارة الإفريقية.
Experts are reviewing tourism and existing infrastructure, especially in Oran, where the focus is on hospitality, history and the city's strategic cultural significance. Known for its stunning architectural heritage, inviting beaches and vibrant cultural scene, Oran continues to captivate visitors. Tourism officials and industry experts agree that this accolade will boost the city's appeal and attract further investment. Several projects are already underway to upgrade infrastructure and expand tourism offerings.
تأتي هذه الاحتفالية
The
أيضا
celebration also underscores the government's commitment to supporting tourism as a strategic alternative for economic development.
نتيجة التكريم ده هي
The award process took nearly a year, with candidate cities initially nominated by presidents of affiliated offices across member countries.
ترشيح عدد من المدن عن طريق رؤساء المكاتب التابعين للاتحاد في جميع الدول.
This gold prize firmly establishes Iran as a promising destination for tourism, celebrating its heritage and driving the growth of the local tourism sector.
And with this, we come to the end of our edition. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Have a good night.